One fine morning, George the pannier tank had popped down to the S&D to do his shopping. Lance Corporal, have you noticed something?
What sort of something?
Georgie boy there looks awfully happy.
Well, I did see him looking at recipe books this morning. I wonder why.
The reason was simple. The railway board had sent a ridiculously handsome gentleman to inspect the steam reserve corps. George was in charge of keeping him happy, so he decided to bake a cake.
And voila! My masterpiece is complete. Everyone is sure to love this triple chocolate special.
Ah, bloody puff.
Oi! It's not very nice.
Later that day, George had prepared the cake and was getting ready to go.
George, are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, maybe it's a bad idea. Oh dear, look at the time. I best be off now. Cheerio.
George? George? Don't you have to take on some coal? George? Oh, bugger.
Mustn't be late. Oh, I wish I had a van. This truck is too wobbly for my tastes.
As he sped along, he suddenly felt himself slowing down. He soon found himself grinding to a halt.
Bother! Now I'll be late. If I don't get any coal soon, the cake will certainly spoil.
Haha, buff.
Oi! That's not very nice. And a tad homophobic.
George's driver radioed for help.
This is George William Robert 5757 calling GHQ dispatch. We're taking a cake to an important event, but we've run out of coal. Request help. Over.
They should be clear.
Roger. Oh, not you. Go away.
2 hours later.
Where is help? Why, hello there, Dean. Haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, well, I was caught away for having shutting.
Yeah, well, you're here now. So listen, I have to attend a pretty important event, and I cannot be late. Could you get me to the big station, please?
I'll try, but I can't guarantee anything. I feel funny on my left side.
Dean's feels were correct. The engines didn't get very far down the line when it happened.
Sorry, George, I seem to have broken down.
Oh well, never mind. Cheap wartime rubbish.
Luckily, they stopped not too far from a station. Sergeant Taffy saw them and moved the train to the platform. Dean was taken off and shunted into a siding.
Hello, PFCD, United States Army Transport Corps.
Brigadier Charlie, Royal Marines Reserve.
Oh, General, sir.
Then he heard a loud whistle. It was White with a suspiciously quick change of livery. He was very amused to see Dean and George.
Oh, what would the Sergeant Major say if he saw you here? Oh dear.
That's not funny, Gunner. I've been feeling weird in my side for days now.
Cheap wartime rubbish.
Hey!
Cheap wartime rubbish.
White's driver was more polite.
Can we be of any help, mate?
Yes, please. I need to be at the big station before 5 o'clock.
We can take you on. It'll be slow work. White here has unfitted stock.
Well, that's better than nothing, I suppose.
George was soon coupled up and they rumbled away.
Hey, what about me? I don't want to be with this old shut on wheels here.
What did you say, young un?
Oh, we'll send help. Stay there.
Why you do this to me?
The journey was pretty painful, to be honest. White enjoyed rolling along the line, but not George. Coal dust and soot flew everywhere. Unfortunately, worse was to follow. The weather suddenly turned absolutely fuck all. Rain, wind, and fog blanketed the line. No sooner had the wind died down than a sea spray would buffet the engines.
Wait, I can't breathe. God, this is bad. Help! Oh, the cake will be spoiled.
White's guard signaled for White to stop, and they ground to a halt just off the coastal bend where Captain Holden was taking on water.
Finally!
Captain Holden had never seen such a mess.
Well then, I didn't expect this. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, sir, I've baked a cake for the inspection. I need to get there as fast as possible.
I took you on, George, but my back engine's ill.
Oh, fine! Then I'll be your back engine.
Despite not having any coal, George's extra weight and his use of brakes allowed him to become a glorified brake van. The train was decently heavy and it was pretty hard work, but luckily they managed to get a good speed going. It was very hard work. Soon they were on the home straight. Soon they reached the big station. George was uncoupled from the train and shunted round to another platform. Hurry up, George, you're late! Representatives of the Steam Reserve Corps stood to attention as the man walked around them. Soon he noticed George and he called him over.
So who's this chap Hill then?
Gunner George, 110th Platoon, Riviera Battalion. Oh, gorgeous man, I've baked a chocolate cake for you, sir.
Well, thank you very much. Keep up the good work, laddie.
George, are you sure that's chocolate cake? I'm a little bit worried.
Of course, it's a chocolate cake, Sergeant Major. I made it this morning, took it in that covered wagon there.
I wouldn't consume that cake if I were that man. I moved oil drums with that wagon yesterday.
You did what, Sergeant Major?
That wagon was bashed around the industrial estate so hard. There's like lots of crap and impurities inside. And he's sick. And he's fainted.
Oh my god.
Gunner George, I think it's best if we call the ambulance now!
The night is settling in and the wolves are on their way. Please help me.
Yeah, and then that's it. Alright, well, bye.
Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me?
George is a PC engine.